Sunday morning, Carolyn Maloney was with us. And she's the congresswoman on the east side forever. And Congresswoman Maloney, tell us, you were pro-women, having a women's museum, and they were doing a car ride all over the country. Tell us what the status of that is.
Okay, we sponsored, my not-for-profit ERA Now sponsored a Driving the Vote for Equality tour across America, which built on what the suffragists did in 1916. They got a Saxon yellow car, the Golden Flyer. They went across America for the right to vote. They came back. They had coalitions they built all across the country working for it, and it soon passed. But when they went, the right to vote was stalled. Now the Equal Rights Amendment is stalled. So we did the same journey, the exact same journey. We went to 25 states, covered 10,700 miles, driving for equality. They drove for the vote. We're driving for the vote for the ERA. And we're hoping that when we get to the midterms, we will elect a pro-ERA Congress, people that will support putting women in the Constitution. If I can just say briefly, one of the reasons it's so important, John, is that I never thought that my daughters would have less rights than what I have. But when they rolled back Roe v. Wade, a woman's right to choose, it showed you that if they can roll back a woman's right to choose, they can roll back any of our other hard-earned rights for equality, employment, and education.
I believe, Carolyn Maloney, you know me forever and ever and ever. I believe in women's rights. I believe in men's rights.
That's why
and
I
the
love
one
you.
thing I don't believe in, I don't believe in men playing or whatever they call men playing in women's sports, and I don't believe in men going into women's bathrooms.
Well, I agree with you in that. But let's talk about the right to vote.
The right to vote, everybody should have the right to vote 110%.
And the right for equality of treatment. And the only way to protect women from these rollbacks is to have women placed in the Constitution.
And I've talked to a lot of
men.
Women. I've talked to a lot of men. I've talked to a lot of women. I've talked to a lot of Republican politicians, independent politicians, and Democratic politicians. I understand it's ready to go, and the only argument right now in the Democratic Party is they want to have 6 genders to pass the law. And I mean, I'm not sure that 90% or 80% of the people want that.
Well, that is the argument they have with the Women's Museum right now at the Equal Rights Amendment. I don't think there's any argument like
pro-equal
that.
rights. I am pro-equal rights for
men are already equally treated in the Constitution. We just want women to get the same.
I agree with you 110%.
And we have a way of achieving it. We have a
and I believe in having I believe in having a women's museum too.
I do too.
Okay, so let's straighten it out.
Your listeners about the sign letter4era.org. It's a national petition developed by students at Hunter College at Roosevelt House of Public Policy, where you gave a brilliant speech.
Tell us that again. That email.
The students have started a national petition drive in support of the Equal Rights Amendment. We have 166,000 signatures from every congressional district and every state, and we have a goal of 1 million by the November elections. And you go to the internet to sign, SIGN, letter4era.org. It's a national petition. And if people would sign it, it would be great that they can be part of the effort.
I am pro 100%. I told you what I'm not pro, and I will look at it and I will sign it myself as long as it equal rights for men and women.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
Thank you so much, Carolyn Maloney. And you should have still been Congresswoman on the East Side. And I'm glad your daughter is doing a great job being that she won in the, what is it, the City Council or the Assembly?
She's in the City Council.
That is wonderful news.
In the City Council, and she hosted us at City Hall yesterday. We drove 10,000 miles. She welcomed us to City Hall and the Golden Flyer. And I thank you for welcoming us on your radio station.
Always, always. I
you.
welcome Democrats, Republicans, Independents, and you. I love for 30 years, so I welcome you too.
Okay.
Thank
great.
you so much.
Thank you.